to ask is that during your journey of parenting, first thing is, do you plan to have how many kids in before having kids?
Do you?
Yeah, well, I did think before. Think before, but I thought I will have 3 to 4 children.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but end up I only have one.
Is there a reason?
I don't know. What about you?
Okay, we discussed me and my husband discussed. We want a pair definitely, right? Then because my husband want 4 kids, so we end up in between. So 2 and 4, and then we stop at 3. So ngang lang lah.
Okay, that's good.
That's very good.
That's good. That's good. So, what? Well, because raising kids is not easy, right? Let us understand a bit more on the journey, the whole journey, lah. Yeah. Having a kid. Let's say before having a kid, what was your expectation?
Oh,
Actually,
you
right?
can answer this question.
I think before you become a parent, no one is ever ready. Yeah, right? So even though like for us, we actually sort of like plan. We say, okay, I think we can start a family. Yeah, we sort of like plan. So it's like, oh, we can start a family. But when I really got pregnant, right? The things that my husband asked me when I asked him, are you ready? They say, then why I got 9 months to get ready. Which I think is true. So what we need to do is just enjoy the journey. And when I see my gynae, right, my gynae say the same thing. So that's how I was looking for my 3 pregnancy lah. Because he told me, you just need to enjoy your pregnancy. You just need to be happy, and then your child will be happy, and then your child will be healthy. That's our motto, and that's why I can be very happy during my pregnancy. And yeah, raising 3, a lot of people say very stressful. Yeah, it's quite stressful sometimes, but we do enjoy a lot of moments. Every child is different. Yeah.
I think so.
How about you, Nancy? How about you? What?
For me, as what just now I said, I thought I got 3 or 4 children, but at the end I only have 1 because, of course, life I would say life has stages. Many things will happen. I never think about at age 20, 29, or below 30, I need to go for major surgery. People told me that pregnancy is difficult. Doctor tell me that you may need to lie down on bed until you give birth. That's why I go on my pregnancy until one day, one of my friends told me that, hey, Nancy, how old are you already? So you should try to have one. So then we planned to go and see doctor, and my husband also said, yes, I think it's a time for us to plan something. So we go and see doctor, and doctor will tell us the same thing. You should enjoy the pregnancy, or you should be happy because maybe the new member will come to your family. Something like that.
So sort of like plan, but at the same time, we also need to wait for God's planning.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
It's true.
So, during that time, I'm sure a lot of people will give a lot of advice. A lot of people will say that, hey, this, hey, that kind of things. So, what kind of advice that you find it useful and or find it not useful?
In terms of
during for the pregnancy, what kind of advice that they give? Do you think that it's not useful? like eating you cannot eat bitter gourd because it was bad for the pregnancy, something like that.
Some people tell us that you cannot take watermelon. Because watermelon is very cold, that you may miscarriage. A lot of things. Some people say you need to eat this, you need to eat that. Okay, but I think most important we take things natural.
Yeah.
Like
Right. correct. I think moderation is
Yeah, moderation is important.
So if you want to ask whether I have anybody advise me during my pregnancy, to be honest, I can't really remember. Yeah, my brain doesn't work well after 3 pregnancy. That's what people say.
Pregnancy effect. Side effect. Pregnancy side effect.
Yes. Side effect.
But for it's what is useful and not useful. I think like what I said just now, we need to have good mood, regulate our mood.
Yeah.
When we have a better mood, when we eat healthily, then naturally you will be healthy and the baby will be healthy. And for those I think useless, and I shouldn't think it's useless though, because all these things are passed down generation and generation. So it's just that it is useful at that time, but it probably not during our era.
Yeah.
But we cannot just disagree everything and say I shouldn't trust you or whatever, right? But people do experience that. It's just like what I experience now might not take in for the next generation, because later on they will think, "Me, your way is already outdated." Right? So we need to keep update ourselves or keep following whatever the trend or the healthcare what do you say the healthcare improvement. I think we need to follow whatever suits that era.
Yeah.
Right.
I think one thing to add on to it is that like last time, or our parents still tell us that, hey, you cannot use scissor during your pregnancy, right? Because it's bad for your pregnancy. But to think of that, maybe in the olden time, there wasn't we don't have electricity,
Yeah,
right? Like
true.
at that time.
Yeah.
So it's only, maybe people are using only candles at night. So it might hurt yourself during
Yeah.
when if you use the scissor at
Yeah.
night. So that's why maybe they want to protect the pregnancy. So that's why I say that, hey, don't use scissor. But that somewhere along the line, the passing of some message went off.
Yeah, correct.
They didn't say that there's no electricity
Yeah.
during that time.
Yeah.
They only use candle at that time.
Yeah.
So that's why cannot use scissor.
Yeah. I do believe that. I think
Yeah.
probably like my mom really during my confinement especially, she said, oh, you cannot take the cold water, or you cannot shower with cold water or whatever. All the water you use must boil before you use it.
And some people told us that 1 month you cannot go for shower, you
Ah.
cannot shower, you cannot
Wash your
you cannot
hair.
wash your hair.
Yeah.
You cannot
So
wash your hair.
but I think I told her, I said, Mommy, that could probably because last time they really have no water, right? Everything must boil.
And you have dryer as
You
well.
have dryer, correct? Now I have hot water, I can have dryer. So everything after I done, I can dry it out. So for the first one, she still insists. Until the third one, I think she's okay already. So she also improve herself.
Let loose.
Same also. My parents also tell me the same thing. Also, okay, cannot wash hair lah, cannot this, cannot that. But I cannot follow. I truly go and wash my hair and go and dry my hair. Also, I think all these are important.
Yeah. It's just that I think it's not like we don't want to follow. Something is not too troublesome, I will still follow. And because we also don't want to trouble people, we don't want to trouble anybody, right? We just want to be relaxed a bit more. But if people really care for you and say, yeah, something you don't eat for your good health, then we, okay, no, I know you are from your good heart lah, you want to take care of me, right? I say, okay, I will listen a bit, but like I said, it's in moderation, we don't overtake.
Like in generations has different so we cannot just depend on whatever they say.
Correct.
Especially like say nail the wall or this. I don't know if you believe or not. Nail the wall, you cannot nail something.
Actually, I don't know. Because as mom, during pregnancy, you will protect your kids.
Yeah,
So
better don't do it, right?
Correct. like you ask me whether it's correct or not, I don't know. But because people say it might hurt, so as a mom, as parent, we wouldn't want to hurt our baby now, of course.
So we just don't do. Yeah,
That's
true. Yeah.
True. Wow. Okay, that's good advice. Good advice. So, during that time, during that time, I'm sure there is a lot more advice. Did anyone advise you what are the expenses that you need to prepare during your practice?
Oh,
I
not
think
really.
no, not really.
No.
Not really. Yeah. But we I think we expect something like diapers go to bed. So some good food maybe
Yeah,
you
correct.
need to take. Some vitamin you need to consume as well. So
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, other than that, I never heard of people really talking about expenses until I think when we go through it, then
Definitely.
then only we know. And of course, situation change. The education system change. The last time I go to government kindy, right? You just like a housing area kindy. You just go there for Tatika 1 year.
yeah.
I only went during 6 years old. But now everybody send their kids like in 3 months time. During the 3 month old, they already send to nursery or daycare. So I'm like, oh okay, it's very different. Like for my kid, they all start at age 4. So they have 3 years of kindergarten. So yeah, that's the difference. So we suddenly to pay like 3 years kindy.
3 years kindy.
Yeah, right? 4, 5, 6 months. That's
That's
like
like myself. I think my daughter 1 year, near to 2 years. I sent to kindergarten. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no choice because sometimes as parents we need to work and someone can take care of it.
Correct. But for me, other than work, I also believe when you send to school, right, the kids mingle with more kids, and then they will learn faster.
Yes, right.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
you can
if
talk
not,
to anyone.
yeah,
Yeah.
if not at home, they might not do the things that we want them to do, like watching TV. I think nowadays parents will control screen time. Yeah, so
I think the children mix around is important.
Yeah.
So they will more talkative.
Yeah.
When they see people, they will be scared. So I think sending them early to kindergarten is
correct.
good as well.
Yeah, so suddenly from here, 1 year expenses become 3 year expenses. Yeah, then from there, then we go to primary school. Okay, I insist I will send to Chinese school for the primary 6
years.
Yeah, but after the 6 years, a lot of our friends actually planning to send to international school or primary school. So we're like, do we need to? Do we need to?
เอาลิทีแล้ว
Yeah, keep going on that topic.
Is it? Is
对
it?
呀，我还想讲 expenses 讲到学校
No, no, that is for other question.
No, if you happen to solve the question, you just go with that.